Pachow! What's up? So since this summer, when I made a bucket list, because I'm a youth in my prime, one of my things on the list was to do a makeup tutorial. So I'm gonna give you a tutorial that is based on just drugstore makeup. Hopefully this will guide you like a baby bird into the makeup world. Cool. So basically, stick around with me. I'm gonna do one side of my face just to save time, and then I will walk you through the other side of my face. And it'll be an adventure. And I'm glad you came with me on this said adventure. Let's get going. Hey, we're back. This side is done. Let's do this one now. I'm gonna start off with Rimmel London Primer. You can use it for your whole face, but I just like to use it for my eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go on with a white / your lightest color you can get. It's very light. You don't want white that has shimmer in it. You want a matte white. But I'm going to put this on my whole lid just because it kind of makes it into a canvas type of situation. But I like to go all the way up to my eyebrow because you'll want to highlight. And if you do it right away, then it won't mix with any of your other eyeshadows or your brow color. Going to go in with a flat brush. So I'm going to go with the champagne color, go over my whole lid. One of the things you want to keep in mind is to put your lightest color that you're going to use on your eyeshadow in the middle of your eye, because then we're going to surround it with darker colors, and it makes your eye pop more because it gives it more of a three-dimensional round shape. And I'm going to come in with a blending brush. It's a little curved, a little puffy. And I'm going to come in with a Maybelline Quad palette. It's got your lid, your crease colors, and then your shadow on the outside crease. And then I'm going to come in with a very small brush and then use this darkest color in the palette for my outside of my eye crease. You don't want to pull it all the way to the middle because that defeats the purpose of having the middle be the lightest. Your eyeshadow is done. Next we're going to come in with the eyeliner. Some people are a fan of the twist up sticks, or maybe the felt, or the liquid, or if
you want to get absolutely crazy and blow people's minds,
maybe you do the gel.
But I'm going to come in today with the felt, the liquid, and the stick eyeliner. I've recently become a big fan of the felt because it kind of goes on like a marker. It's very easy to handle. If you get it in your eye, it doesn't ruin your life like liquid liner does. So I'm just gonna start drawing. But you want to tight line your eyes, which is taking the eyeliner and pulling it kind of through your eyelashes, and on the underside in your waterline, it just kind of makes the lines come together and like solidify instead of having that space. I'm going to tell you right now, just as somebody who loves and like lives by makeup, when I see people who have like spaces between their eyeliner and their eyelashes and stuff, it gives me physical anxiety. I mean, do what you want, just it hurts me to look at. So I'm just going to fix mine, if that's cool with you. It just kind of closes that gap. Alright, we're going to go up to the eyelashes now. Eyelash curler. If you don't have one, invest in $1.57 like I did and go get one, because it's going to change your life. I'm not going to lie to you, because I feel like we're at the point where we don't need to lie. I have a mascara problem, and I'm getting help on it. I want you to know that. They're all for a purpose, I promise. I'm going to let that dry and go to the face now. If you don't use a face primer, but you wear foundation, I would suggest to get one. Just because primer not only helps your makeup stay on, but it also helps your pores to not get as clogged. I'm going to get weird with you real quick and show you what I use for primer. There's a girl that I watch on YouTube for tutorial ideas named Nikki Tutorials. Look her up. She's really fun to watch. And all of a sudden, she comes on one day and she uses aftershave balm, like men's balm for their face. I just sat there for a second and was wondering why. And in another video, she further explains that it has the same properties as a makeup primer does. Also, it smells like a delicious man right out of the shower. So, you know, two birds, one stone. So it comes in this milky substance that kind of smells like a delicious man. And I'm just going to put that on my face. You want to get anywhere that foundation or concealer is going to be going. Find a foundation that matches your skin tone. Don't match off your face, match off your neck. Just because our face has different rednesses, that if you do your foundation off of that, you're going to have this nice little jawline cut off of Jersey Shore and Wisconsin white. Not as appealing as you'd think. Get a brush of some sort, whether it be a flat foundation brush or a kabuki stipple brush here. You don't need a lot, and just basically start buffing it into my skin. This just personally is what I like to do for my face because I like full coverage, and I also like it to look very blended and very smooth. Go a little past your jawline, buff it underneath too. Alright, foundation's on. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer. I just like to use mine for highlighting purposes. So if you want to highlight, you want to get a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than your foundation skin color. I'm currently using Almay Smart Shade. And I'm going to go in with the infamous Beauty Blender. I don't have the actual one because Sephora, I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $20 if I can get it for a few bucks elsewhere. Their claim to fame is to get them damp. So I put mine in a little thing of water and push it around so it soaks up. Submerged fully and then squeeze out all the excess water. This is the size when we started. You can see we've doubled in size. Get it all blended in. Then I want to go in with a loose powder. I get this air spun, woo! Stuff at Walmart, about $5 for these big things. You want to get translucent powder. You can either use just a guys, I can't speak English. You can either use a normal wedge, or I like to come in with one of these brushes, get it in the translucent powder, and go under my eyes and just load it up with the powder. So you want to come in with the contour color. And I want to go around my hairline with a mixture of the contour and the bronze color. I'm going to come in with this angled flat brush, and I'm going to contour the other side of my nose. Some blush. Now I'm going to do eyebrows, bottom lash line, and then we're done. Do your eyebrows. Come in with a brush. Get all the hairs going the right way. Eyebrow pencil. from the first palette that we used for the eyeshadow. And that, I don't like to use eyeliner on my bottom line. I like to use eyeshadow just because it doesn't look as intense. So I'm going to go in with the gold in the beginning on this flat eyeshadow brush, just on the tip of it, and draw it underneath my waterline. That's the end, guys. Did you have fun? Did I have fun? And now look at us, we look gorgeous. Thanks for watching. It was a good time. Maybe we'll do more in the future. Bye, guys.